What's up, passengers? It's that one Asian pilot from Star Wars. If you're wondering why I refer to myself as all these Asian characters like I do in my previous Uncharted videos, it's because I'm Asian myself, and I thought it would be kind of funny. Thanks Internet AJ for the inspiration. In today's video, we are playing Uncharted 4, because what's a better way to cope with fumbling the bag than playing your favorite video game that's all about fumbling the bag? On treasure, of course. What else could I possibly be referring to? In Uncharted, we play as a middle-aged man named Nathan Drake who looks like the type of guy to tell dad jokes in front of his kids as a way to look cool in front of his friends. But join us as we'll go on a globe-trotting adventure and, like a stepsister in a porno, get stuck in some unusual places. After a nice motivational quote from Henry Avery, we're quickly dropped into an epic boat chase with Nathan's brother, Sam. Clearly, Sam doesn't understand proper boat etiquette because he's standing up in a moving boat when he should be sitting down with his seatbelt. Then, our enemies started firing explosives like we were a Ukrainian. Hold up, I probably shouldn't say that joke if I want to maintain a career. Anyways, while attempting to flee the other boats, we end up crashing into an oncoming boat like an Asian person when they first get their driver's license. But it's okay to make a joke that reinforces a stereotype about Asian people because, like I said before, I'm Asian myself, and have you really lived life without making fun of yourself? We are then put into a flashback of when Nathan was a young boy living in an orphanage, and I'm just amazed to find out this nun has an absolute dump truck of an ass, so it's probably in my best interest to start making my move. But then I realize I'm only a young boy, so the only thing that I'll be studying that isn't her body is the Bible. After escaping my room, I then have to hide behind a wall in order for the priest not to find me. I guess this isn't the first time I had to hide from a priest. After finally reuniting with my brother Sam, we perform epic parkour tricks and traverse across rooftops when I'm greeted by this huge jump, and it looks like it would kill me if I mess up. Sam simply just says,
"Just don't think about it. You got this."
Saying "don't think about it" is also the same phrase my friends use when they try to convince me to go talk to my crush, but instead of taking the leap of faith like Nathan did, I instead just pussy out and run away. After Sam flexes his new whip on me, we flash forward a couple years and now Nathan is an adult and we somehow ended up in Latin America's toughest prison. You could tell that it's a tough prison because everyone's bald, muscular, and Hispanic, which is totally not me being racist, as I'm just making a good observation. After beating this dude's ass like I was Amber Heard, the guards decide to break up the fight. One of the guards named Vargas decides to take me to the back. The only time I've ever been taken to the back was when I was with my uncle. He told me that he was going to show me a snake. It's too bad that he never got to show me the snake because at the time I was so obsessed with snakes when I was young. But the police got to him first before I even had a glimpse of the snake. However, when Vargas said he was taking me to the back, this wasn't what I was expecting, because we end up in an outdoors area where we get to run around and touch some grass, which is something that a League of Legends player wouldn't know about. After climbing the walls of this tower like I was a Mexican immigrant, I finally make my entrance and grab myself a golden crucifix, which will look good for my collection of Christian artifacts. While making my escape, I somehow managed to get stuck like a stepsister in all those wholesome family videos I like to watch. Without needing the help of my stepbro, I managed to get myself unstuck. After somehow lying to Vargas, we meet up with Sam and get introduced to America's #1 golf fan, Rafe. All three of us decided to go to a secluded room to discuss our findings, but all of a sudden, the same Hispanic guy I beat up earlier returned to confront me, but now he brought all of his goons. This scene looks like it came straight from West Side Story, but instead of goofy dancing and singing about how much we love a girl named Maria, things escalated quickly and we end up in a massive fist fight, leading to the guards breaking it up once again, leading to Vargas escorting us to his office like we were a bunch of schoolboys. Instead of getting touched by Vargas like he was our principal, he began to scold us and decided to point a gun at us. Like, come on bro, chill out for a second. Like, I know you might have a struggling love life with your wife and you're unable to get hard at your old age, but that doesn't give you the right to resort to violence. But like a 14-year-old British kid, Rafe decided to stab Vargas and get the crucifix back. After witnessing Vargas getting stabbed, in which I now need lifelong therapy, what started as an innocent treasure hunting adventure turned into the first season of Prison Break. After fumbling the jump, I end up in a fist fight with a bunch of guards, but Sam decides to come to my rescue. So I guess this is what she meant when she told me, "You're like a brother to me." But right when we were about to escape, Sam decides to make the leap of faith, but like JFK, he got shot, which is even sadder than the time finding out your crush is a lesbian. 15 years later, Nathan now holds a stable job and is married to this girl named Elena. You could tell that they're married because Nathan doesn't pay attention to what Elena's saying.
Smog was that it was like shock to the lungs, like the second that you got off the plane. So kind of took this U-turn and became this elegy.
After smashing his wife on the new IKEA couch, we then cut to Nathan doing paperwork, and like a dream Stan's dad returning with the milk, Sam somehow returns and greets Nathan. The reason why Sam has returned is because when he was in prison, his cellmate was a B-tier Pablo Escobar who allowed him to escape, which was not a clean one because we ended up in a massive shootout with the guards. Basically, Sam made a deal with B-tier Pablo Escobar by agreeing that he will find Henry Avery's treasure in 3 months. Thank you guys for watching this video. I'm so glad I'm making videos utilizing this style again because I enjoyed making them back when I did the Uncharted The Lost Legacy series. But that doesn't mean I won't stop making the funny moments type videos that I've been posting recently. But if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.